Good morning, Mr. Bajani.
Morning, Judge.
Do you have any, let's see, Alan Blair is here on a call in. I don't, maybe, it looks like he hung up. Maybe he's calling back in. But
I think I'm-
yeah,
I think I'm early anyway.
you're early. You are early. Do you have any dismissals?
I don't think so, but I'll double check.
All right, well, you're early.
I'll stick around.
Excuse me, Judge.
Good
I-
morning,
Is
Mr.
it,
Secretary.
good morning again. Is it okay? Would you assign co-host powers to our legal assistants so that when people do come in, they can bring them into the breakout rooms and speak with them and do intakes?
Yes, is that Ms. Holler who needs it?
Miss Holler and also Miss Perry.
Looks like she has it already.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
All right, you are welcome. Good morning, Mr. Gilherd. I see you on the docket for 8:45. Can you hear me? Morning, Attorney Phillips. Is this your case, the 893?
I'm sorry. Is that Mr. Hurd? Yes, yes. Mr. Bajani is mulling over a proposed resolution.
Okay. All righty. Good morning, Mr. Gilherd.
Mr. Blair is also mine. Ellen Blair, if you've called that one.
We have a pretty light docket this morning. I don't know if you have a copy of it, but.
I do, and I think I've got about a quarter of it's hopefully settled for you. I know, it's a little misleading. I have 3 cases, I think.
And it's, we'll take it as it comes.
Yeah. Okay, thanks.
All right. Good morning, Ms. Smith.
Good morning. How are you, Jan?
Doing well. I have you scheduled for 9:31.
Yes.
Now, is Eric Mitchell represented?
I haven't seen him here today yet, but he normally I'm not sure if he have representative, but I did speak with him.
Okay, now did you submit? You submitted something to the court, correct? The ledger?
Yes. Yes, you received it. Thank you.
Well, it was a ledger and a lease, correct?
Yes, and I also mailed him a copy, and he said that, well, he'll tell you, but he said that it was correct. It was his mistake, and hopefully he says it in the court today.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that, and I'll hear testimony when I call the case. All right, Ms. Smith?
Okay, thank you.
Good morning. Is Linda Dunwoody here? Any of the Dunwoodies present? B Property Management. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cases today. 11 cases. Your schedule, Ms. Smith, with Eric Mitchell at 9:31. Mr. Bajani, you are on deck at 9:35 with Mr. Halbauer and Elizabeth Lingham. Then you have Marvina Carter, which is at, I don't know why I marked it. Marvina Carter, which is at 9:45. There are 2 more at 9:45. Looks like both parties are here on those cases. Good morning. Juan Gilherd and Alan Blair. Those are Attorney Phillips cases. Attorney Hoop has 1, 2, 3, 4 at 10:05. And then we have one more Bajani case and a Bouchard case to close out the morning docket. We're in Jersey.
Oh my God, I'm so tired.
Ms. Smith? Good morning.
Yes.
We have a relatively small docket this morning, and I do have a 1045 case. So, and I'm saying that because I'm calling defaults, and I'm calling defaults an hour after the case is scheduled.
Okay.
So, if you can get Mr. Mitchell on the line, I mean, it's your preference, but if you know he's arriving, give him a call. But if not, I'll call your case and I'll call your default at 10:31.
Okay, I'll try to reach him.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Phone number ending in 2981.
Yes,
How you doing? What is your name?
Susie Watkins.
And what time is your case scheduled?
I believe it was at 9:30.
All right, and Susie Watkins, you're the plaintiff, correct?
Yes,
Case number ending in 720.
yes.
Okay, I see you on Sean JK's docket. He must be using an old notice. He switched courtrooms. So I
Oh,
have
did
the
he?
new. Yes, he did. This is Judge Adam Sabree's courtroom.
Okay.
So it's 360-538.
360. Okay, 360538.
38.
Okay. All right. So get back on Zoom or
I can remove you from here, and then you would do the same thing you did before, but then when they prompt you to go, enter that different code with those 3 digits switched up.
okay. All right, gotcha.
Because it's almost the same code, but that
Okay.
middle. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Except for the middle one.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. So should I go back on and do the same thing and then, after I hang up? Or?
Yeah, I'm going to remove you, which will either reset you or it may hang you up. I'm not sure, but do the same thing and then in a different Zoom call.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck.
Okay.
Ms. Moore, good morning. Venetia Moore,
Yes,
how you doing?
okay.
You're on the docket for 9:30 and Judge Decay. Are you Venetia Marie Moore?
Yes,
Case number ending in 794.
yes.
All right, I see that, yep, you might be working off of an old notice. I need you to zoom in to 360538.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. 0000. So switch that middle set of numbers out.
Okay.
All right, good luck. Thomas Carey. Thomas Carey.
Here.
How you doing? Are you
Or
scheduled? What time are you scheduled for, Mr. Carey?
9:30 for Jacques.
All right, well, this is Judge Adam Sabree's courtroom. And I need you to zoom to 538. Do you have?
5:38.
All right, how'd you get here?
It was on from my older last court date.
All right, will you have a Zoom code 360-436-0000?
Yeah, that was on the last one, but I left my other one at another place.
All right, so scratch out 436 and put 538.
538.
Yeah, and that's where you need to be.
Say it again. Say that first part again. Sorry.
360-538.
And everything else the same. All right.
All right, good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sure.
Excuse me, Your Honor, just wanted to check in real quick. Eric Mitchell, ending in 5958.
Good morning, Mr. Mitchell.
Good morning.
And do you have legal counsel, Mr. Mitchell?
I do not.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. I know this is an adjourned hearing, and we've already had one hearing. And Ms. Smith is here, as you probably know.
What was that?
And Ms. Smith is present.
You on me for something?
Yeah, I can mute you. And then press *6 when you want to unmute. But I'll call your case. You're scheduled for 9:31. It's 9:31. Let's call it. Calling case number 2239-5958. This is Stacy Smith versus Eric Mitchell and all occupants on Penrod. May I have appearances?
Stacy Smith for the record, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Eric Mitchell here, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Mitchell. This case was adjourned to clarify any ledger issues. And Ms. Smith, looks like she submitted a pretty detailed ledger to the court to kind of clarify and bring some clarity to any discrepancies that you all may have had. Did you receive this, Mr. Mitchell?
I did not, but I went through my own calculations, and what I had previously stated at the last court date, I was wrong, and I text Stacy Smith about a week and a half ago, saying this, and my new calculation is saying that I owe her $4,905, and then plus the court fees.
Okay, so 4905 plus court fees. So you all are pretty close. And then March, is that including March?
No, I paid March yesterday. I gave her $700 yesterday.
Okay, and Ms. Smith, are you acknowledging that?
Yes, Your Honor. I received $700 via Cash App last night.
Okay, so the party's been able to work out some type of agreement for the remaining balance?
We haven't really talked about that.
Oh, I'm sorry. So that will have a remaining balance of $5,055. I've talked to Mr. Mitchell several times, and he wants to increase the rental amount in order to catch up. And I just don't think that's going to work out because it's not a substantial increase. So it's going to take probably at least a year to pay that off with his proposal.
Well, last court date, I reached out to DHS, and basically they were telling me it was a little too early, that I needed to see what the judgment of this court hearing today was. And so they're waiting to hear back from me about this so I can get some assistance. I'm not sure how much, but they are waiting to hear back from me.
This is what I'll do. This is what the court will do. The court can enter a judgment by hearing today, and Ms. Smith, in the event, because it looks like he's paying steady, making steady payments. In the event a writ is filed, we could just have another hearing before the writ. We got a writ hearing where, okay, this has been paid. Are you sure? Do you want to proceed with the writ of eviction? Yes or no? You know, so if we're 3 months down the line, you all have some payment plan worked out, DHS has worked something out. I don't want him having that hanging over his head, but it's still within your legal right. So I think that's a good resolution that would get us both, get you all both to where, because DHS needs a judgment. Is that correct, Mr. Mitchell?
Yes.
All right. So
I just know DHS usually don't do anything over like 1,000 or 1,500. But I'm willing to, depending on the date that you're going to give me for the writ, I'm willing to,
at this point,
go ahead, Mr. Mitchell.
I was going to say at this point, I am able to stay current. So we're just talking about what's owed behind, in the rearage. So just so I'm clear on this, you're saying that today we get the judgment, I can talk to DHS, they, however much they agree to, and then me and Stacy work out the remaining in some kind of payment plan. Is that what's kind of being proposed right here?
Well, it's up to you all to work out that payment plan. But you mentioned DHS, and if DHS needs a judgment, then it seems like a win-win to enter a judgment by hearing. And Ms. Smith, do you have a proposed date? How much time do you want to allow Mr. Mitchell to make this $5,050?
I can say 1 month.
Okay, so let's see. Just put April.
But I mean, with the DHS part of this, it could take a couple of weeks at least, right?
Yeah, they move kind of quick with the decision. So once you have a decision, if you let me know what the decision is, and then like the judge said, we can work it out at the end, but I'm willing if they agree to pay or we see what they pay, you and I can work out an agreement, but they usually move pretty fast on the decision. It's just getting the payment, and I can wait on the payment as long as I know they're going to pay something.
Okay, and then whatever they pay, what's left, I can, yeah, I mean, I have every intention on paying what's owed. It's just, I don't know if I'll be able to do, let's say, because they can only do 1,000 or 15. I don't know if I'll be able to do the remaining 35 or 4 in the next 30 days, you know. But I could maybe do a part of that, and then the next 30 days after that, a part of it, while still remaining current, you know, on the current rent. But I mean, that's something me and her can work out.
As well, I think she understands that, but today we're gonna get a solution, we're gonna get a judgment, it's gonna benefit both parties. So the court is gonna enter a judgment by hearing in the amount of $5,050 to be paid on or before April 28th, 2023. And for the record, Mr. Mitchell, you're going to seek some assistance, and Ms. Smith seems to be willing to work out some type of payment arrangement with you in the event that this balance is brought down. That's not a requirement by the court, but it seems like that's foreseeable. So I'll leave that to you all, and the court will enter a judgment by hearing for the $5,050 with the vacate dated April 28th, 2023. So, Mr. Mitchell, whatever you, please exhaust your resources. In the meantime, don't wait too late and stay in communication with Ms. Smith, okay?
Okay, Your Honor.
All right, take care. I wish you luck. And Ms. Smith,
Thank
the court will prepare the judgment by hearing and send out a copy to both parties.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. It's been a pleasure. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Right.
No problem. Good morning, Mr. Halbauer.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Party's ready on Elizabeth Wingham.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Do you second that, Mr. Vijani?
I'm sorry, I just unmuted myself. Which case is this?
This is case number 22395891. Mutual versus Elizabeth Wingham.
Bill, what'd you say?
That we were ready.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we're ready.
All right. Well, the case has been called. I can accept your appearances and.
Sure. Good morning, Judge Ely Bajani, P74626 for the plaintiff.
Good morning, William Halbauer, P79527 on behalf of the defendant, Elizabeth Wingham.
Thank you, counselors. And is Ms. Wingham here?
I do not believe she is. She didn't know if she was going to make it. The parties have actually signed and faxed into the court a conditional dismissal with a payment plan. Everybody agreed to and outlined in the conditional dismissal as faxed to the court on last Friday.
All right, well, the court will note the file into the conditional dismissal. Are there any terms that you all would like to put on the record? Maybe we can enter into the ROA in the meantime.
Bill,
It's a CD and an addendum. All the terms are pretty self-explanatory. Everybody agreed to them. It just leads to a payment plan. We released escrow in a previous case as part of the agreement that we got the adjournment with last time. And all the terms are self-explanatory in the form.
Okay, all right, the court will enter this conditional dismissal. Thank you, council.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ready with a 9:45, Your Honor.
All right. Is this Gil Hurd?
Yes.
893?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Calling case number 22395893, Mutual Property Management versus Dewan Gil Hurd.
Good morning, Judge Ely Bajani, P 74626 for the plaintiff.
Morning, Your Honor. Ted Phillips, P 35900 for the defendant. Mr. Hurd, could you say your name?
Yes,
Just say your name for the record.
the one you heard.
Yeah, the parties have came to a consent judgment on this one that the case will be converted to a termination of tenancy, dismissed as to Mr. Gil Hurd, and all occupants must vacate by April the 26th. Mr. Bajani, is that an accurate recitation?
Yes, it is.
All right, the court will enter this. Do you understand what's going on, Mr. Gil Hurd?
Yes, sir.
All right. This case is being converted to a termination of tenancy. It's a judgment by consent. It's a dismissal of the named defendant, and judgment will be entered for all occupants. So a writ can be issued after April 26th, Mr. Gil Hurd. Wish you luck and take care. This concludes this matter.
We're also ready with a 9:45-894.
Okay. And you are free to leave, Mr. Gil Hurd. You may receive something now.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day. Case number 22395894, Mutual Property Management versus Alan Blair and all occupants.
Good morning again, Judge. For the record, Ely Bajani, P 74626 for plaintiff.
Morning, Your Honor. Ted Phillips, P 35900 for the defendant, and Mr. Alan Blair is present. Mr. Blair, could you say your name for the record?
How you doing today? My name is Alan Blair.
Your Honor, the parties have came to an agreement on this one. A consent judgment that the defendant, I'm sorry, the defendant Blair has actually vacated the property, but plaintiff believes that there are trespassers that are or persons occupying the property at this point. So the parties have agreed that the case will be dismissed, converted to termination, dismissed as to Mr. Blair, and a writ may issue in 10 days for all occupants. Is that an accurate statement?
Yes, Judge. 10 days would be April 6th.
All right. So this case is going to be converted to a termination of tenancy, dismissed to the named parties, meaning that Mr. Alan Blair will be dismissed as a named defendant. However, all occupants will receive a judgment to vacate by April 6, 2023, or writ may issue.
Thank you, Judge.
Right. We have
Thank you.
one last one ready for 10:45, 9:01.
On case number 22395990, this is Mutual Property Management versus Gerard Benford and all occupants.
Yes, Judge. Ely Bajani, P 74626 for the plaintiff.
Morning, Your Honor. Ted Phillips, P 35900 for the defendant. Mr. Benford's not here. He did receive a copy of the proposed order yesterday. He did email me back saying he would approve entering it. And he also indicated he needed to work this morning. So I told him if we could resolve it before that, I would let him know so he wouldn't have to miss work. The parties have agreed on this one to convert to termination of tenancy. Mr. Benford, the defendant, will vacate. It will be dismissed as to the named defendant, and the all occupants will vacate by April the 26th. Is that a correct statement, Mr.?
Yes, it is. Thank you.
All right, so this case will be converted to a termination of tenancy. The defendant and all occupants will vacate by April 26, 2023. This is also dismissed to the named defendant. And in this case, it's Mr. Gerard Benford. But the judgment will enter against all occupants. Thank you. Mr. Bajani, thank you, Mr. Phillips. I appreciate the efficiency think that's
I believe I have one more, Judge, but it's scheduled at 9:45. If the defendant is not here, should I just come back within an hour to put a default on record?
yeah, Marvin and Carter, I think. So I'll see you at 10:45.
Sure.
That'll be my own case too, Mr. Bajani, so please don't go
Your Honor, I
out
have
on. Yeah,
But you
I
said
believe I have a 10
it's an
I'm
all
sorry.
occupant case, you said?
I said this is like one of my few cases.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think that was the last case, so we'll be here. We'll be at
I'll be on
10:45.
time. Sure.
Okay, all right.
Your Honor, I believe I have a 10:05 with you that's not resolved, and I don't see the defendant just yet, so I'm going to try to reach him on the phone.
Okay, is that Attorney Who's case?
That's with Attorney Huth, who's on the road right now from Roseville, but I'm sure he'll be in. But
Yeah,
the
no.
defendant is Harvey Winters.
All right.
Thank you.
And good morning, Ms. Knowlton. Uh-oh. So we're having a little communication issue, Ms. Knowlton. Try to unmute if you can. All right. I can't hear you. Let's see who's docket. Ms. Knowlton, I see you. You have Attorney Reimers. You're on Judge JK's docket for 10:30. So you have some time. I'm assuming you can hear me. You can hear me, right? Okay. So I need you to log out. You're supposed to be in 538. You're in 436. So I'm gonna give you the Zoom code. It's 360. I'll wait. You have an ink pen? All right. You don't need audio. All right, I see you're back. You ready? So it's 360-538-0000. And that's Judge Sean GK. You're scheduled for 10:30. Do you have your case number? You do? Okay. 2238-6408. Right. Okay. Yeah. So zoom out of this, and you may want to reset the Zoom and connect your audio because I can't hear you. So let's give it another shot. Now I can't hear you. So I'm going to remove you from this room, and you can also go in through the website as well and find us. All right. Good luck. Have a great day. You're welcome. Oh, now I took the remote.
Hello? Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning. This is Cheryl Miles, case number 223-96737. I want to know, do I have court today?
It doesn't look like it would.
Huh? What'd you say, sir? What'd you say, sir?
Could you give me your case number one more time?
Okay. 223-96737. Cheryl Miles.
Doesn't look like it. You're not on the docket for today.
Okay, thank you, Judge. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir. Okay,
You're welcome.
bye-bye.
Have a good day. Have a great day.
Okay.
All right. Attorney Huth. Good morning.
Good morning, Judge.
Looks like you have 4 matters in here today. Is that accurate?
Yes, sir.
All right. Are any ready to go right now?
I'm ready. I don't know if anybody else is ready. I know I talked to Mr. Phillips on one of them. I'm waiting to hear back from him. I'd be happy to go to a breakout room to discuss a resolution if he's available.
Okay. He said he noted. All right. So I can. Oh, wait, I think he's here. I'll put you all in the breakout room. We'll invite you all to a breakout room.
Thank you, Judge.
Lucky room.
In the breakout room.
Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Granger.
Good morning.
Are you represented by Attorney Phillips?
I believe so.
Okay, because he's in the breakout room with the plaintiff's counsel. So
Okay.
we'll call your case. you may get invited to a breakout room
Okay.
to discuss whatever is relevant. But in any sense, you are in the right place at the right time, sir, and you have been checked in.
Okay. So I'm just waiting.
You're just waiting. Looks like, yeah. Sit tight.
Okay.
I'll tell you what to do, or Mr. Phillips may invite you to the breakout room. But we have a small docket. You're one of like 5 cases this morning that are going. So, stay tuned in.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. And Mr. Gilks, is that the
Yes.
proper way to say it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What case are you on?
Would you say what case am I on?
Yes, we have a relatively small docket this morning. And
I'm trying to figure out how do you access the case? Let me see. Case.
how'd you end up here? How'd you know to come here?
I had an appointment for this morning, sir. The case number, it says 233-40797.
797. 797. Let's see if we can find you. 797. That's right. A+ Property Management. Attorney Coleman. See, you're a little behind schedule. Looks like the case is scheduled at 9:30. You are in courtroom. You're in Sean Jacquet's courtroom. He's moved since your last notice. So how'd you get in here? Did you enter a Zoom code?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have the Zoom code that you entered?
436.
No, it's 360-436-0000, correct?
Hold on. Can you repeat that, please?
360.
Okay.
Your new code is 538. So it's 360-538.
So do I go to
0000. So the first 3 digits stay the same, the last 4 digits stay the same. And you type in 538 where it used to be 436. Got it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Gilks. And I'm going to remove you from here so you can log into there. Good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Gills,
Yes, Your Honor.
right,
Yeah, I tried to link in and put in the number and it sent me back here, sir.
did you put in 436?
Yes, sir.
That's why you're back here. You need to put in 538.
Oh, 538. I thought, okay, let me write it down.
Yeah, I was just making sure. That was the old number. I had to confirm it to give you the new number. All right.
538.
Yeah, so 360-538-0000.
Oh, okay, not the, okay, I got you now. Thank you, Your Honor.
Well,
538. How do I get off of this and go back into that?
I'm gonna take care of that for you right now.
Under, is there anybody in your waiting room? I've had one client that we said he was on his way in a while ago.
So we've got Daniel Granger.
Harvey Winters is the person's name. He's a
Harvey
tenant.
Winter. He's in room 1 with Lonnie Ward.
Oh, all right. My bad. I should have checked that first. So.
That's all right. Yeah.
Ready with a 10:05, Your Honor.
All right, I'm ready. Let's see. Which case is it?
590. Yes.
Calling case number 22395590. This is 825 Palmer LLC versus Harvey Winters and occupants on East Palmer.
Thank you, Your Honor. Paul Hughes, P 31986, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Morning, Your Honor. Ted Phillips, P 35900 for the defendant. And Mr. Winters is present in the Zoom courtroom. Mr. Winters, could you say your name?
Harvey Winters.
Thank you,
Your Honor,
Mr. Winters.
Parties came to a consent agreement that the case will be dismissed as to Mr. Winters and against all occupants if the defendant must move by April the 10th or pay $580. If $580 is paid, then the full balance must be paid by May the 15th. That remaining balance will be $3,362. If it's paid, he may remain. If it's not, then all occupants must move. Mr. Huth, is that accurate?
Yes, Your Honor, that's the agreement. And Mr. Phillips, may I sign a consent judgment? I'll send you a copy with the terms that we placed on the record.
Mr. Winters, you understand the terms of the agreement,
Yes, I do.
and you wish us to proceed forward with that and enter it with the court.
Yes.
Okay, yes, Mr. Huth, yes, you may.
Thank you.
All right, the court is satisfied and will look out for the consent judgment consistent with the terms placed on the record. The court will enter a consent judgment with the dismissal of named defendants, the judgment for all occupants to pay $580 by April 10th. And in the event that is paid, then more time will be allowed for the remaining balance. I will leave it to the terms on consent judgment. Thank you, Carl. Thank you, parties. Good luck, Mr. Winters.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Phillips. Good luck, Mr. Winters. Thank you, Judge.
Mm-hmm.
You want to
You're
call my
welcome.
other cases, Judge, while I'm here?
I would love to call. I'll call them. I'm waiting. I wait an hour for defaults.
Okay, let's wait then. I don't see any other people in the Zoom
I
call.
don't either. So if you already check in, feel free.
I'll hang out. I'll do
All
some
right.
work. Thanks, Judge. I'll be here when you call.
Okay, it looks like Daniel Granger is here. Did we cover?
Okay,
Oh, but he's talking to Attorney Lawan. So just hang out and I'll call him when he's ready.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Mr. Winters, you can hang up now.
All
And
right. I thought,
I'll contact you again later after court, okay?
all right then. Have a good day. Yeah. All right. Bye.
Thank you, you too. Bye-bye.
Your Honor, I'm sorry to just cut in here, but Mr. Huth, would you be willing to speak with me in a breakout room?
Judge, any chance I can go to a breakout room with Suzanne?
I will invite you to one. Thank you.
On the Daniel Granger case?
You've been invited to room 7. Do you see that invite or do you want me to invite you somewhere else?
No, let me see if, no, I don't have an invite.
Okay, I'll move you to room 8.
Okay, I'm going in.
Is Paul Mitchell or Tonya Wilson here?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Councilman.
That is my case.
Yeah, the schedule for 10:45. So we still have a little bit of time. I saw you pop up, so I figured I'll give you a check. See who's here. Doesn't look like anyone's here yet. Is this a dismissal?
No, it's not, Your Honor. There's a pretty hefty balance on this one, over 20K.
Right, well. We'll be here, sit tight. I have a short docket, this is the only matter.
Okay,
This is your only matter, I have about 4 matters left, so. We'll be looking.
I will be
forward to it.
patiently waiting.
All right, likewise.
Judge, has Marvina Carter showed up?
Ms. Carter. Marvina Carter. Marvina Carter has not shown up, Mr. Johnny.
Okay, I'm ready when when you are to call a default.
All right, I'll be ready in 8 minutes. I think we're scheduled for 9:45 on this one, so I'm gonna give it a full hour. Call it.
Whoever just signed in under iPhone, what is your name for court today? Whoever just signed in under an iPhone, whoever just signed into Zoom, what is your name for court? Oh, enough.
Calling case number 22395892. This is Mutual Property Management versus Marvina Carter and all occupants at 12747 Nashville Street, Apartment 2 in the great city of Detroit. May I have appearances?
Good morning, Judge Ili Bajani, P 74626.
Thank you. Marvina Carter, can you state your name for the record? Is Marvina Carter here? Is there anyone that resides at 12747 Nashville Street? Specifically, unit. I won't put the unit on there, it's not necessary, but 12747 Nashville Street. Is Marvina Carter here? Any occupants of Nashville Street? Council, I haven't heard anyone respond as a resident or occupant of 12747 Nashville Street. You may proceed with any motions.
Yes, Judge, at this time, we're seeking an entry of a default judgment. Defendant failed to appear at our initial hearing plus our pretrial. Total amount to retain possession is $5,625 plus 116 costs for a total of $5,785 to be paid down over for statutory 10 days.
All right, I believe the statutory 10 days runs over to Good Friday, which puts us to April 10th. Court will enter a judgment, default judgment, because defendant failed to appear. Or defendant must pay $5,785 by April 10th, 2023, or a writ may issue.
Thank you, Judge. That wraps up my morning docket with you.
All right. You are welcome. Take care. Have a great day.
As well.
Thank you. Council, good morning.
Good morning. We are ready to call. I have to look up the name. I apologize.
It's Granger 5591.
Thank you.
Daniel Granger. All right. Calling case number 22395591. This is 825 Palmer LLC versus Daniel Granger and all occupants.
Thank you, Your Honor. Paul Hughes, P 31986, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Suzanne Stevich Lawan, P 48702, Michigan Legal Services, on behalf of the defendant Daniel Granger, who is with us in the virtual courtroom. Mr. Granger, will you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, it's Daniel Granger.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I'm pleased to advise the court that we were able to come to terms. This is a non-payment possession only action. The amount of rent due is $14,330, $162 in court costs, for a total amount due of $14,492. It was agreed that the named defendant would be dismissed, but the judgment will be by consent as to all occupants. That the defendant, all occupants, will pay $1,125 by April 14th for a writ may issue, and the balance $13,367 by May 5th for a writ may issue.
Is that your understanding of the agreement, Mr. Granger?
Yes.
All right.
And Ms. Luan, may I sign your name to the consent judgment with the terms I just put on the record?
Yes, you may.
Thank you.
All right, the court will enter this judgment by consent. And I'll sign this document when I receive it. Mr. Granger, good luck. Thank you, counselors. This concludes this matter.
Okay,
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank
And
you.
Mr. Granger, you're free to go.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Lewin.
Thanks.
You are welcome. And that case is dismissed to all named parties.
Right.
The judge being all occupants.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right.
And Attorney Huth, you have about 10 minutes.
Okay, call me when you're ready.
I'll wait because in my experience on the bench, it's 10 minutes, things do change and people do pop up, so.
I understand. I understand. I'll wait for you to call me.
All right, thanks. How you doing, Miss Bolson?
Good morning. How are you, sir?
Doing well. I'm doing well. I have a light docket, which makes my day go even better. And I am not certain that you are on my docket.
Yes, I was supposed to be on, let me get it, Alicia A. Jones Coleman. And but when I go to her Zoom area,
Old notice. You working on old notice. What's your case number?
I'm sorry, sir.
Are you able to tell me your case number?
Yes, it's 656453. Oh, that one. Hold on. I'm sorry. That's a different case. My mistake. Case number is 22384144.
With Argo Property Management?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Your Zoom code to get in this room was 360436, right?
I don't know, sir. My son set me up.
All right, so write this down. Is your son with you right now?
No, he's not. I can write it for you. I can write it.
Okay, it's 360 538
538
0000.
0000. Okay.
And you were Jones Common was here, and then Sean JK was in here, and then now I'm in here. Judge JK is in 538. So I gave you the Zoom code to his courtroom. I'm going to remove you from here. That should kick you out of here and put you back in the regular Zoom like landing page or whatever. So type in this Zoom code and you'll be directed to Judge JK. Okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
And if you can't get it that way, you can always go on 36th District Court's website and click the join hearings. But I'm going to remove you and that should work.
Okay. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day, sir.
All right, you too. Thank you. Is Eric Hill present in the courtroom? Is Christopher Bailey present in the courtroom? Does anyone reside on East Palmer? 25 East Palmer. Calling case number 2239-5588. This is 825 Palmer LLC versus Eric Hill and occupants of 25 East Palmer, Unit 74. May I have appearances?
Thank you, Your Honor. Paul Hughes, P 31986, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff. This is a possession non-payment action. We would ask for a default judgment. The amount of rent due is $770, $162 in court costs, with a total amount due of $932.
All right, default judgment is granted for defendant's failure to appear. This is for Unit 74, correct, Eric Hill?
Hold on, I'll tell you. Yes, sir.
Case number 588.
Yes.
Okay.
74.
All right, and the statutory move-out date, 10 days will put us over to Good Friday. So the move-out day will be April 10th, that's next Monday.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Pay $932 or vacate by April 10th, 2023, or writ may issue. Calling case number 2239-5589. This is 825 Palmer LLC versus Christopher Bailey and occupants at 25 East Palmer. May I have appearances?
Thank you, Your Honor. Paul Hughes, P 31986, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff. This is a non-payment possession only action. We'd ask for a default judgment. The amount of rent due is $6,900, court costs and statutory fees of $162, for a total amount due of $7,062. We'd ask that a default judgment be entered, requiring the payment or move out by 4/10, or a writ may issue.
So granted. Counsel, for defendant's failure to appear, $7,062 must be paid by April 10th, 2023, or writ may issue. Default judgment is granted.
Thank you, Your Honor. I think that does it. If Suzanne is still in the courtroom, if she could chat me her email address so I can forward the judgment in the prior case, I'd appreciate it.
I certainly will.
Thank you, Judge.
You are welcome, and thank you, attorney. Thank you, counsel. Absolutely. I dismissed that first case.
Yep, Judge.
I don't think I put it on the record though.
Oh.
Calling case number 233421110. This is B Property Management versus Linda Dunwoody, Deidre Dunwoody, Daniel Dunwoody, and all occupants. This is Attorney Greason's case, and it is set for a hearing. This is a land contract forfeiture matter. Does anyone represent B Property Management Inc.? Is Robert Igreson here? Igreson, P 33035. Is Linda Dunwoody here? Is Deidre Dunwoody here? Is Daniel Dunwoody present? Does anyone reside at 5308 Bishop, the great city of Detroit? All right, this case, I do have in my notes, in my file, that parties failed to appear to the hearing on March 27th, 2023, and this was pushed over to today due to parties failure to appear at the last hearing, so that parties could appear. However, parties failed to appear, and for that reason, this matter is dismissed without prejudice because parties failed to appear. That concludes that matter. We have one matter left on the docket today, and I'm going to try to wait it out a little bit, but it's not looking good. Not optimistic that Paul Mitchell or Tonya Wilson will arrive before this default is called. Case is scheduled for 10:45. As soon as Miss Dad is back, I'll call this case. Paul Mitchell here. Mr. Mitchell. Paul Mitchell. Paul Mitchell. Paul Mitchell. Paul Mitchell. Anybody on Connor? Anybody living on 4386 Connor Road? Anyone? No one. Paul Mitchell. Mr. Paul Mitchell. Does anyone live at 4386 Connor Road? Paul Mitchell, are you here? Are you here right now? If you are, please unmute your device. I don't think you're here. But if you are, please make yourself. Please avail yourself to the court. I don't see you in the breakout room. Your name is Paul Mitchell. You have a court case today. Court date. Notice to appear. Paul Mitchell. You live at 4386 Connor, unit 413. 413. 413. Mr. Mitchell. Specifically, Paul Mitchell. Is there Paul Mitchell on Connor Road? Paul Mitchell. Is that Paul Mitchell zooming in? Nope. Paul Mitchell. Is Paul Mitchell here? Mr. Neville, did you hear Paul Mitchell check in?
Not at all, Judge.
Thank you. Paul Mitchell. Paul Mitchell's here. Mhm. Jay Jordan. Oh. Thought that was Paul Mitchell.
Oh, I did too at first.
Is Paul Mitchell here? Calling case number 2239-5925. This is Riverbend Towers versus Paul Mitchell and all occupants of 4386 Connor Road, Unit 413 in the great city of Detroit. May I have appearances, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Rania Haddad, P84927 on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good morning to that. Are you aware of Paul Mitchell or anyone who resides at 4386 Connor being present today? Mr. Dad?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Do you have any motions?
We move for a default judgment for possession. The current balance due and owing is $20,212.46, Your Honor.
You said $20,200 and
$12.46. That is inclusive of attorney fees and costs.
okay. And what are the attorney fees and costs? Could you break it down?
$156.46.
Okay, I just wanted to put that on the record. So only $156.46 out of that $20,000 is attorney.
Correct.
All right.
I'm sorry, $164.46, Your Honor. My apologies.
Okay. Is Paul Mitchell here? Finis failed to answer the numerous calls of court and the call of counsel. Today is the date and time set for the second hearing on this matter. It may have been, is this the second hearing? It may have been the third hearing.
I believe it's a third hearing, Your Honor.
Okay. The defendant has had adequate notice. Court will enter default judgment in the amount of $20,212.46. That's 20212.46. And of that 20212.46, only 164.46 is actually cost. The rest is rent due and owing. So defendant will have until April 10th, 2023 to pay this amount or writ may issue. Thank you, counsel.
Thank you, Judge.
Is there anything else?
Just have a great day, Your Honor.
All right, you too. Thank you. This concludes the landlord tenant docket for March 27th, 2023. It's now 11:31 a.m. and see you all tomorrow.
Have a great day, Judge. Thank you.
All right, you too.
Okay, see you, Judge. Have a blessed Ramadan.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
Definitely.
We don't have an afternoon?
We don't have an afternoon.
Okay, I should be up there. I'm off on Thursday, so I should be up there for a few days this week.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Hey, Curdy.
Sharon.
Hey, you all right?
Oh, yeah.
Good. All right. Talk to y'all later.
See you later.